Hello, and welcome again to another episode of the Padded Room Corner. I'm your host, Crazy Nick. Today, I have a little guest for you. A little pain in my ass, a little annoying, a lot annoying, but still a cute little puppy. Mwah! Her name's Moncherie, and I love her to death. Like I said, she gets on my nerves, but that's what animals do. They got on your nerves. The reason why I introduced her to you, and she just decided to sit behind me. Reason why I introduced her to you is because today I would like to talk about animal abuse. Unfortunately, it is a cruel injustice to our sweet animals. Our animals are our friends. Believe it or not, they can actually help us with anger and aggression, but not in the way of beating them senseless, in the way of talking to them. They can help calm us down when a human being, all they want to do is yak, 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 yak. Come on. We don't want to hear just blah, blah, blah. What we want to be able to do whenever we're actually angry or upset is to let it out verbally. This is one of my ways. I mean, you hear so many things happening. You hear about dog fights, cockfights, animals in various forms of torture. And it's all fucked up and demented. Yeah, granted, I'm demented as well. But I don't take what's in here and put it into the real world. I'm not that fucked up. If I'm going to put it anywhere, I'm going to put it online. If I could figure out how to do a little typey type. If I could create a world where you could do all that shit for those who are that fucked up so they don't hurt our sweet animals, then yeah, that would be great. Let them do it all on some kind of system, all on the computers and shit, all graphic, animated, for their sick fucking minds, so that way our sweet animals, our sweet pets, the ones we love, do not get hurt. You hear and see all these shows on TV about these animals that have been abused and put in shelters and all that. And you see some pretty fucked up shit in there. I'm not gonna lie, I've heard about a lot of shit, and a couple of my animals have, through no fault of my own, unfortunately been victim of animal abuse. I did not know any of this until a few years after they ran away. I was pissed. I was so fucking pissed that I nearly broke my hand on the floor. That's what I hit. I hit the floor. I hit a wall. I've actually hit a TV. One of those big hulky ones with a glass in the front. Yeah, but I was a little kid. But still, I don't hit animals. You're not supposed to do that. If you're gonna do anything to an animal other than love it, if you're gonna do any kind of punishment to an animal, say they crap on the floor. You rub their nose in it, you pop their bottom. Not hard, obviously, because like a child, they can't handle it. And dogs, especially. You know those ones that you hear about are all rough and tough and vicious? Supposedly. Pit bulls. That's a good one. Pit bulls are, yes, one of the strongest breeds. One of the fastest breeds and the greatest watchdogs. Well, all right, I'm guilty of loving a pit. Okay, I love pits. Those things are great. I used to have a red-nosed pit with a little bit of bulldog in her. She was the best dog. Unfortunately, she did run away. I actually made sure that nobody lied to me on that one. She was given over to a friend of mine, and they went out one day, and she hopped the fence. She had a bad habit of doing that. But she was the sweetest dog ever, as pits usually are. before they are tortured and thrown in dog fights and beaten and bruised and all that shit. Again, you're not supposed to do that to a dog, you dumb fucks. I mean, seriously, how would you like it if some big ass guy comes over to you and starts beating the living hell out of you? You wouldn't like it that very well, would you? I didn't think so. So why do that to an animal? Did you know that a dog's mentality is that of a child? Animals are innocent. People say they don't have souls. They won't go to heaven, all that bullshit. No. If people have souls, animals have souls. As simple as that. Do you really think that humans are the superior species? Bullshit. You want to know who I believe the superior species is? Animals. Yes, in the animal kingdom, they fight each other for territorial control and all that shit. But they don't just go around fighting for no goddamn reason. So why do it to them? They don't deserve it. Hell, if you want to do anything to an animal, for an animal, go adopt one. Don't hurt them. Don't beat them. What the fuck is wrong with you? Do you really believe that that they don't feel a thing or something like that? You hear all that yipping and yapping they do whenever you do strike a blow? That's because they're feeling pain, dumbass. Stop it. Knock it off. Let them go. If you're going to do something like that, take them to a shelter. And those that actually love animals, go take one from a shelter. Show an animal love. You're not supposed to hurt them. They're not here for your demented and sick enjoyment. They're here like us. They didn't choose to be here. We didn't choose to be here. We're all here. Shouldn't we all get along or some shit? Whatever those dumb fucks say. Love one another. Granted, I don't love everyone. I hate all y'all fuckers. I hate everyone. That's as simple as that. Hell, but I'm not a fucking retard. Okay, yeah, I am. But still, you're not supposed to beat animals. You're not supposed to beat kids. You're not supposed to do that shit. I mean, what the fuck's wrong with you? What the hell? Who the hell raised you? And if you do ban animals, I'm sorry to say, your parents did a shitty job. Your parents did a really shitty job. Because you are the worst fucking person I ever known. If you beat an animal. But I digress. In short, those who'd hurt animals, fuck you and go jump off a fucking cliff. That's all you're good for. Those who actually love and respect animals, yes, and eating a cow or going hunting, that's something totally different, okay? But, hey, I'm a meat eater. But those who actually love and respect animals, thank you for being smart. At least having enough intelligence to not beat on a sweet and innocent little creature. Yes, granted, this one pisses me off. The only thing I do is yell at her. Whenever she doesn't shut up, I tell her to shut up. That's about it. But see, like I love my dog, you should love your animal too. If you don't, something's wrong with you. But anyway, this has been Crazy Nick. And, well, have a crazy day.